Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, this is going to be a very different video than what I have on my channel. I'm going to be talking to you about something real, something that is meaningful, not about makeup or fashion or materialistic items, things that affect all of us. And when I say all of us, I'm looking specifically at you, to whoever is watching this video, things that affect all of us in some way or another. I don't know if all of you know this, but I know that many of you know that I live in Las Vegas, and I have lived here since I was about 5 years old. Today's topic that we're going to talk about is the tragic mass shooting that happened here yesterday, last night specifically. I'm going to say two things before I get into telling my thoughts about this, because a lot of you have asked me to comment on this situation and I didn't know if I should, but then I thought, you know what? I have a platform, so I'm going to use it. Yes, it's not makeup related or fashion related, but if I'm able to get my message out there, then that is what it's related to. The two things that I want to first state is that if details like this give you anxiety, actual anxiety, or you feel as though you just have to step away and you can't handle it, please get out of this video immediately. Pause the video if you need to take a moment, because this is very sensitive stuff that we're going to be discussing today. And the other thing that I want to mention is that this video will not be monetized. That means that I am not going to make any money from this video, no matter how many views this gets, even if it trends, doesn't matter. I don't care about the money when talking about a serious topic like this. So I'm not monetizing this video. I don't feel as though with this current situation, that's not right to do at all. So you had asked for my thoughts on this matter, and now will be the time to click out of the video if you can't handle what is going to be said, as the details of the event that happened and things like that. So I'll give you guys a minute to click out if you can't handle this kind of material. I completely understand. And for those of you that can, let's talk about it. So I'm going to give you the rundown on what happened, and I'm sure many of you watching this video are already up to speed on the situation that occurred. But if you're not, I'm going to briefly tell you what happened. Last night at around a little after 10 o'clock in the evening, there was a mass shooting that took place right next to Mandalay Bay. And this took place at a country music festival called Route 91. This festival I've attended like a year or 2 years ago, and it was very fun. Everyone was having a good time, just as they were doing last night. What happened was there was a man, an older man, that decided to check in to the 32nd floor of Mandalay Bay, and he decided to bring at least 10 guns with him in his room, and he opened fire on the group of people that were at this festival, that were there to just enjoy country music, be in each other's company, and just have fun. That is, in a nutshell, what occurred. Now, the facts of the situation as of now are that 59 people are dead. Over 500 people have been injured. An off-duty police officer was also killed, and 2 police officers were also injured that were on duty during this situation. The man that was the shooter, after he was done, he committed suicide. the people, as in police officers, that broke down the door to get into the room once they located where the man was, have found him dead. So that is the situation that occurred, and this is now noted to be the largest mass shooting in U.S. history. Many of you have asked my thoughts, like I said, on social media to address this, and how do I feel about this, because I am a Las Vegas resident. And, I don't know how to feel about this, except that I'm so concerned and so worried about not only what may happen next to our world, but mainly, I'm very concerned for the families and the friends that were involved of the people that were injured or that did pass away, or the off-duty cops or the police officers that were there, anybody that attended that event. I am so sorry. And my condolences go out to anyone that was affected. And my thoughts and prayers are with all of you that have been affected in one way or another. I want to thank you to those of you that have reached out to me and asked me if I am okay and if my family is okay. And we are. Thankfully, we are. That doesn't change the fact that there are so many other people that are not okay and that are not stable and that were not affected by this, because numbers don't lie, unfortunately. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I actually live 5 minutes away from Mandalay Bay. Now, I was currently home when this situation happened, but my phone went crazy. And it went crazy from, of course, my family members that live in California and family members on the East Coast and friends. And it was just an outpour of text messages asking if I'm okay. And at the time, I had no idea what they were talking about. And then I turned on the news and I saw what was happening. And it was horrifying. To kind of cap on that a little bit, there are so many horrible events happening in the world, not just what happened in Vegas last night, but so many other horrible shootings and other things happening and natural disasters. And, I don't want to say that it's different, but in a sense it is, because it directly affects you. It really hits home when it's your home. And I am most definitely not trying to take away of any of the other tragedies that have happened and all of the natural disasters. That's not what I'm trying to do at all, because that is just as terrible. But you really, really feel it when it happens in your backyard. When people there. It's just, like I said, I'm really at a loss for words. And, the one thing that I also wanted to mention is that I have to say thank you to those that are celebrities or public figures of any kind that have decided to donate, because it's those people who have the resources and, the money to give to the people in need. So thank you so much for contributing. I appreciate it. I know the citizens of Las Vegas appreciate it. And also, with that being said, I think, and at least I hope, that all of us can come together as a society, as a human race, and contribute in some way, shape, or form. And so, even if it's donating $1, anything helps. Even if it's going to donate blood, if you're a Las Vegas resident and you decide to go donate blood, anything helps. Any way that you can possibly help this situation and of course, the other situations in the past, please contribute. Please help. I'm going to put a ton of information in the description box below of places that if you are a Las Vegas resident, you can donate blood to, and places that are taking donations for water and food, and the GoFundMe account for the Las Vegas victims. Everything is going to be linked down below if you are interested in helping in any way possible. Because I know myself as a Las Vegas resident, I can't say anything except thank you if you decide to do that. You are helping so many people that need the help. The current state of Vegas is very, everyone's very gloomy. Everyone has a very somber mood. And I completely understand, of course, why. When a situation this horrific happens, that's what it's going to be. However, the other residents of Las Vegas are trying to remain calm and strong for the people who are unable to remain strong right now because they've been directly affected by this situation. And, I really hope this video isn't all over the place with all kinds of thoughts, but obviously this was a very sudden situation that happened and I didn't prepare anything. I don't have anything written down. I'm just thinking from right here. And, again, I just wanted to get my voice out there, not only as a person that is on social media and that is a YouTuber or whatever, but as a Las Vegas resident, as an individual, as a person who lives in America and as a person who is a part of this world. I just wanted to get my voice heard. I wanted to get it out there for those of you that feel as though you're alone in this situation. And I'm not just talking about, the Vegas shooting, but I'm talking about any other tragic event that has happened in your life, or, the natural disasters that may have affected you. I'm talking to all of you, from the youngest of ages to, the elderly. There is no right or wrong age for this, because obviously last night it affected people from all walks of life, all skin colors, all age groups. It affected a lot of different people. And so I just wanted to make my voice heard, and I think more people need to be able to do this. When things this horrific happen, just because this is a makeup and fashion channel and a lifestyle channel does not mean that when horrible situations like this and horrible situations that may occur in the future just don't get spoken about. I don't believe in that. I believe bringing awareness to the situation so we can be united, be as a united front and help in any way possible. That's what I believe. And I also wanted to say, please do me a favor and share this video, not for notoriety purposes on my end, to share this video to get the word out for all of the links that will be listed below, and to also tag any of the YouTubers that you are aware of that live in Las Vegas, or any YouTuber that can make a difference by making a statement, by doing exactly what I'm doing. Tag anybody that that would be interested in watching this, and tag anybody that that was affected by this situation, so that way they know they're not alone. You guys are not alone, and the last thing that I'm going to say to wrap this up is that if you guys ever need to talk about something that has been bothering you, like this, or another tragic event that may have happened that directly affected you or even indirectly affected you, or, things that you may get anxious about, not wanting to leave your house because you're scared about where the world is right now, or just anything, please, I want this to be known. I'm an open book. I'm here. I will be more than happy for me to be the person that you talk to. And I am serious when I say that. I will respond to every single comment, every single message, every single tweet, everything. I will respond. I can promise you that, because you know why? It's better to be able to talk to somebody about this than hold it in and one day you just let loose and you stress yourself out or you get anxiety or anything like that. I want you to know that you can at least talk to me about this. Because seriously, and I know this is going to sound cliche, but we are all in this together. We need to be all in this together. We need to be a united front as Americans, as citizens of this world, not even just Americans. I want to step outside of America and include everybody. I want to include everybody from all walks of life. We have to get this conversation started. We have to talk more about this, and you know, we got to talk about ways, safety precautions. We got to talk about this stuff. We have to talk about things that actually matter and that actually can affect us and our future children or grandchildren, anybody that could potentially be affected by a horrible, tragic event or a natural disaster or anything horrible. We need to be able to unite and help each other out. There are so many people out there that are making this political right now about the whole gun thing and are making this near impossible for the people that were infected to mourn properly. And we need to just give that a rest for a moment. Please take the politics out of this and just remember that we are all living on this earth. So we all need to contribute in some way possible. And again, not just to Las Vegas, but to other tragedies as well, and to the natural disasters. I want to keep reiterating that, and I'm sure it's annoying at this point, but I want it to be annoying because I want you to know that I'm not just solely talking about the Las Vegas event, but it is my focus because I live here. So I wanted to bring awareness to that. But I'm also trying to include everything. Please, let's stick together. Click the links below. Share this with as many people as possible. Tag as many people as possible. And let's get this conversation going. Even tag more public figures that you know could contribute in any way. Celebrities, it doesn't matter. We got to help each other out, guys. We have to help each other out. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about today. It was not easy to talk about, and let me tell you, I've done my fair share of crying. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know that. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that I have to say regarding this. Again, my thoughts and prayers go out to those of you that have been affected by this in any way, shape, or form. And my deepest condolences go out to those of you that have lost family members and friends to this horrible event. And that is it. So please, guys, stay safe out there and know that I love you very much. And do not be afraid to reach out to me, to talk to me about anything that may be bothering you. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care what time of day it is. Please reach out to me. I am here. Well, I love you guys very much. And again, please stay safe out there. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to me and watch this. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys.